Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 40 of Traditional Tuesday. I'm Brian Kaiser Tillman, and I'm going to be drawing another color pop for this Traditional Tuesday. And today what I'm bringing you is Cobra Commander. Now, I did one earlier, and I'll link that one in the card, so if you'd like to check that one out. And I didn't do any commentary on that one because I knew I was going to do another Cobra Commander video, and so it would be a little redundant to constantly do Cobra Commander stuff twice in a row. So I figured I'd just do one instead. And I just want to say, for those of you who don't know me, G.I.Joe was my show. Like, that is what I watched as a child, and I love G.I.Joe. It also reminded me of my dad. You know, he was in the military and he was always doing super stuff, so every time I saw G.I.Joe I thought one of them was my dad. And then growing up I found out that Sergeant Stalker actually looks exactly like my father. It was really funny. The G.I. Joe artist on the comic from Devil's Due in IDW, Robert Atkins, he actually drew him, and I was like, that looks exactly like my dad. And then I showed him a picture of my dad, and he's like, wow, it really does look like your dad. So I guess, in essence, I always had a G.I. Joe in my family, so I guess that's why I really enjoyed it. But there's also these crazy characters, especially on the bad guy side. Not necessarily on the good guy, they were all soldiers, and they all had really important positions to fill, but on the Cobra side they were just characters. You know, they were all mercenaries and stuff like that, so they got to be whatever they wanted. And I thought that Cobra Commander was really underplayed. You know, he was able to get all of these people to come and work for him and try and, you know, take over the world and stuff like that, and yet he was like this big wimp. Like, he was a big coward, and every single chance he got, he retreated and stuff like that. So it really didn't make sense, but he always had the ability to make these crazy plans and have, you know, world dominators and weather dominators and all these kind of weird things going on. And so he probably was a really good speaker when the cameras were off, and he was convincing people that he was the one to follow, and if you didn't, you know, he was going to kill you. So I really wanted him to be something more ruthless, and I think that in the last series from Devil's Due in World War III, they really did push that idea of just how ruthless he was and why he was feared and stuff like that. Also in the cartoon G.I. Joe Resolute, he, you know, when we first saw him, he had just killed like Major Blood, and he was talking about he was going to kill everybody and stuff like that, and that the time for being weak was over, and now it's time to jump in and go like, look, I am this person. You needed someone who was weak before, but now I'm done with that, and I'm going to be this, you know, crazy person who I always was, and now I'm going to show it to you. And so I really did enjoy that, which was nice for the transition from like just this wimpy car salesman to this tactician of terror. And he was really cool. I didn't need him to change his costume. You know, in the 90s they changed his costume, in 2000 they changed his costume, and they kept changing him. I really enjoyed the basic military suit, and then, you know, he had a helmet or he had this hood. And there are people who go back and forth. They're like, I like the helmet, I like the hood. I am honestly a big fan of the helmet. I thought it fit better with the whole militaristic standpoint, but, you know, the hood thing added something else, like the shroud of mystery. You didn't know what was going on, all you saw were these eyes. And so I thought that both character designs were very effective, and I wish they would just kind of go back to that and be like, look, we don't need all the crazy stuff, so this is what we're going to do. But, you know, that was G.I. Joe for me, you know, really cool characters and military, and they had some really interesting stories. So, you know, so this was my Cobra Commander. And if you have any comments, if you like G.I. Joe, drop me a comment, and yeah, we'll talk about G.I. Joe as much as you want. So, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you at the next one. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you'd like to check out some of my other videos, click on the link on your right. Or, if you're interested in a more behind-the-scenes and personal look at what I do on a day-to-day basis, please click on the link that leads you to the vlog. Thank you very much, and we'll see you at the next video.